As we age, we realize that the key to a happy and healthy life is not just about drinking water or exercising more often. True longevity involves taking care of ourselves in multiple ways, learning to adapt to changes, and embracing new attitudes toward health and happiness. Today, I'm going to share with you the 5 key principles that I discovered after turning 65, principles that have truly transformed the way I live. These lessons aren't just about staying alive, they're about thriving as we age, feeling fulfilled, and being at peace with ourselves. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video filled with tips for living your best life, regardless of age. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 1. Quality sleep, the foundation of longevity. Many of us underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Sleep isn't just about resting, it's about giving our bodies a chance to repair, restore, and rejuvenate. After age 65, sleep quality can start to decline due to hormonal changes, medications, or stress. The key, however, is to focus on improving both the quality and quantity of your sleep. A sleep routine for success. Start by setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. While this sounds simple, it can be a game changer. For those struggling to fall asleep, try creating a relaxing evening ritual. Turn off electronics, read a calming book, or listen to soothing music. A comfortable sleep environment, including a well-supportive mattress, can also make a huge difference. The role of traditional wisdom. Interestingly, in traditional cultures, a day was divided into different periods, and the late hours of the evening were meant for winding down and reflecting. By using this approach, where the hours between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. are viewed as a time for unwinding, you are giving your body a chance to fully disconnect and prepare for deep rest. The truth is, our bodies are smart. Staying up late, scrolling through social media, or watching too much TV isn't just stealing our sleep, it's also disrupting our hormone balance, weakening our immune system, and making us more vulnerable to health problems. A personal touch. I remember my own struggle with sleep when I first retired. The change in routine meant I was up late, often losing track of time. I quickly noticed how I felt more lethargic. My mood shifted, and my health wasn't what it used to be. That's when I made a conscious decision to value my sleep more. These small, mindful habits transformed my energy levels and even improved my relationships, as I was less irritable and more patient throughout the day. 2. Cultivating a positive attitude, nurturing your inner garden. Growing older comes with its own unique set of challenges, losses, health changes, and shifts in social dynamics. However, I firmly believe that cultivating a positive attitude is one of the greatest shields against the negative effects of aging. Reframing challenges. It's easy to fall into a negative mindset, particularly when faced with health challenges or social isolation. But staying optimistic can actually help boost immunity and ward off illnesses. I always say, if you wake up every morning and think that it's a bad day, it will be one. Instead, we need to wake up and be grateful that we're alive. Grateful for the small pleasures of life, like a warm cup of tea, the company of a pet, or a peaceful morning walk. The power of letting go. One of the most valuable lessons I learned was to let go of what I couldn't control. This was particularly hard when it came to family. Like many grandparents, I wanted to be involved in my grandchildren's lives. But I realized that constant involvement wasn't always welcome and sometimes even caused tension. I decided to let go of trying to manage everything and focus instead on nurturing my own happiness. For those watching, if you find yourself stressing over things beyond your control, try to pause and breathe. Life is about balance. Your children need space to grow and learn, and you need time to focus on yourself. We cannot control the actions of others, but we can control our own thoughts and attitudes. Practical tips to cultivate positivity. Practice gratitude. Every morning, take a moment to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes a beautiful sunset or a favorite song can be enough. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who lift you up rather than drain your energy. This may mean spending more time with friends, or even joining a senior club where you can meet people who share similar interests. Embrace hobbies and interests. Rediscover what makes you happy: painting, gardening, writing, or anything that fills you with joy. 3. Digestive health, fueling your body the right way. Good digestion is crucial at any age, but particularly so after 65. Our digestive systems can weaken over time, making it even more important to choose the right foods that nourish our bodies without causing discomfort. What to eat and what to avoid. Fresh and natural foods. Opt for vegetables, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and whole grains. These foods provide the nutrients your body needs while being gentle on the digestive system. Portion control. One of the best tips I ever got was to eat until you're 80% full. This not only helps prevent overeating but also allows your body to digest food more efficiently. Avoid triggers. Stay away from overly processed foods, fried items, and sugary drinks. They can lead to digestive discomfort and inflammation. Also, limit spicy and cold foods, which can irritate the digestive tract. Personal experience. I grew up in an era where cleaning your plate was a rule. It took me years to unlearn that, and to understand that my body didn't need to be overfilled to feel satisfied. Overeating leads to fatigue, bloating, and even unnecessary weight gain, all of which can be avoided by eating mindfully. 4. Bone and joint health, staying mobile and strong. As we age, maintaining strong bones and joints becomes more challenging. Osteoporosis, arthritis, and joint pain can be obstacles to mobility. But there are ways to keep our bodies flexible and resilient. The role of calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is a building block for strong bones, and vitamin D is what helps our bodies absorb calcium effectively. As we age, our ability to produce vitamin D naturally decreases, making supplementation crucial. Sunshine for the soul. Many people don't realize that vitamin D doesn't just come from food, it comes from sunlight too. Spending even 15 minutes outside in the sun every day can work wonders. The sun's rays help your body synthesize vitamin D, which is critical for bone strength. Physical activities for healthy joints. Regular, low-impact activities like walking, swimming, or Tai Chi can help maintain mobility without putting undue stress on the joints. Yoga is also a wonderful way to stay flexible. Reduce stress. and maintain bone strength. Listening to your body. One key thing I learned after an injury a few years ago is the importance of listening to your body. When I was younger, I might have pushed through pain. But now, I understand that discomfort is often our body's way of telling us to slow down. We need to learn the difference between challenging ourselves healthily and risking injury. 5. Investing in health knowledge and self-care. Healthcare knowledge becomes increasingly important as we age. You don't have to be a doctor, but having a basic understanding of how your body works and what it needs can empower you to make better decisions. Regular checkups are non-negotiable. Many people avoid the doctor unless they're seriously ill. But preventive care is key. Regular checkups help catch issues early, when they're most treatable. Annual screenings, blood tests, and consultations with a physician can provide valuable insights into what your body needs. Not being stingy with your health. It's important to invest in your health, even if that means spending on better quality food, supplements, or joining a wellness program. Your health is your greatest asset. Spending wisely on what nourishes and protects it is not a luxury, it's a necessity. A story of adaptation. I recall a neighbor of mine, Susan, who had always avoided going to the doctor. By the time she finally went in for a checkup, she was diagnosed with an advanced health condition that could have been easily managed if caught earlier. That experience taught me the importance of being proactive rather than reactive when it comes to health. The value of independence and finding happiness in simplicity. Living independently. For many of us, the idea of living with our children sounds comforting. But as much as they may love us, living under the same roof can lead to misunderstandings. There comes a time when we must allow our children to live their own lives while we take charge of our own. For those who have lived independently, the benefits are clear: no more arguing over parenting styles, no more clashing over differing habits, and plenty of time to explore new interests and friendships. A minimalist lifestyle. Simplifying your life and adopting a minimalist approach isn't just for the younger generation. After my partner passed away, I found myself holding on to things that didn't really add value to my life: old furniture, clothes that no longer fit, items that cluttered my home and my mind. I decided to declutter and keep only what was truly necessary. This shift brought me a sense of lightness, a sense of freedom I hadn't felt in years. Minimalism allows us to focus on what truly matters: our health, our happiness, and the people we love. For common habits of long-lived individuals. If we look at some of the world's healthiest, longest-living people, certain habits come up time and again. Here are 4 habits that science shows are incredibly beneficial. 1. Adequate protein intake. As we age, our muscles lose mass, which can impact our mobility. Studies show that those who consume sufficient protein are less prone to illness, including sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, and legumes can help maintain muscle mass and support overall health. 2. Moderate physical activity. People who exercise regularly, whether it's walking, yoga, or even gardening, are generally healthier. Regular activity helps maintain bone density, keeps blood sugar levels stable, and reduces the risk of cognitive decline. 3. Eating dark chocolate. Dark chocolate with a high cocoa content is rich in antioxidants and has been linked to improved brain health, reduced anxiety, and even better sleep quality. It's a simple, enjoyable habit that can add years to your life when done in moderation. 4. Vitamin D supplementation. Vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin, is essential for healthy bones, strong immunity, and mental health. By combining vitamin D-rich foods like salmon or eggs with sunlight exposure, older adults can help prevent common health issues such as osteoporosis and depression. Maintaining social connections, the secret to happiness. Staying socially engaged is another important part of healthy aging. As people age, isolation can become a real problem. But it doesn't have to be this way. Creating a support network, join clubs, attend community events, or participate in group activities that interest you. This not only keeps your mind active but also builds a sense of community and belonging. Studies have shown that older adults who remain socially active tend to have better cognitive function and emotional health. Setting healthy boundaries. At the same time, it's important to filter your relationships. Not every interaction is worth your emotional energy. Letting go of toxic relationships or setting boundaries can make space for healthier, more uplifting connections. Wisdom and resilience, the gifts of aging. The older we get, the more we realize that life is less about material possessions and more about experiences, relationships, and inner peace. Appreciating the small joys. Whether it's spending time in nature, savoring a well-cooked meal, or reading a good book, joy often lies in the simplest of things. For me, gardening became a passion. Nurturing a plant and watching it grow has brought me an immense sense of fulfillment. Sharing your story, your experiences, your wisdom, and your unique journey through life can be a source of inspiration to others. Share your stories with friends, children, or even through a journal. This isn't just about leaving behind a legacy, it's about finding meaning in your own journey. Happiness is a choice. It's not dictated by how long we live, but how we choose to spend each moment of our lives. Retirement and aging should not be seen as a decline. Instead, it's an opportunity to embrace the freedom we didn't have before. It's a chance to learn new things, explore new places, meet new people, and most importantly, grow into the person we've always wanted to be. The challenges we face after 65 are real, but with the right attitude, a nurturing community, and a commitment to our well-being, they can be met with grace and strength. If you're still watching this video, I'd love for you to comment below and share one thing you're grateful for today. What's something you do that brings you joy? I read every comment, and I find joy in connecting with each of you. Remember, living well isn't just about reaching an old age, it's about living a life full of meaning, surrounded by love, laughter, and gratitude. Let's make these years our best years yet.